Hello everybody, this is Carol from Friendly Quail. I'm here to do the second day, day 2 of 12 days of pockets. I'm got this little sign here for you. I'm going to go in a little bit, I hope, because I realized last time when I was holding things like this, you couldn't see it. So, we're starting with day 2 of 12 days of pockets. And today I'm going to do kind of a simple pocket that's layered up. These are some I made with book pages. They have a pocket here, and then if you want to do a pocket up here by putting glue only on these 3 sides when you glue it in the book. So these are just some simple layered up with different book pages. I try to do different size fonts, a little different coloring of the pages so that they're a little more interested. And of course, you could decorate them when you're ready. So I'll just show you a couple of these. Now this is cardstock, and I had some pieces, so I'm going to make a pocket using these. It'll be the same type of thing where I line this up. So it'll just be kind of rip this off for the length. You put it on the 2 sides and the bottom. And you can use any scraps you want. You just cut them to size that you want, where you want the pocket to be. Now this is a piece of paper. It's heavier paper, but it's paper. So what I did is I folded it over on the top right here, glued it down so that it would be a little more sturdy. And I'm going to glue the sides and the bottoms. This is some paper I had at one time, coffee dyed. Use it for a page in a journal. And just an offcut. If you use the type that has the narrow tip, you can get less glue on, so you have more room for your pockets. And then you can have a pocket here, and a pocket here, up here. And just distress the edges. I could distress the edge of that, which I should have done before. Simple layered pocket. Decorate it when you're ready, when you know what you're going to be doing with it. Okay. Now, I'm making one out of book pages. And because I'm using single layers, I'm decided that I'm going to put something across the top to make it stronger. So I have to do it on this one yet. I'll show you what I did. This is that same paper. It's a heavy paper, but it is paper. Excuse me. I cut 1 inch wide, and I'm going to score it at 1/2. Oops. So I can bend it easily. Alright, and it's going to go on the top of this page right here. I'm going to put glue on it. Just how you kind of do the bottom of a pocket if you're folding it up or something. I just get that set in there and then fold it over. Now that dresses that pocket up a little bit. I'm going to be cutting these down now. This is the widest, so I'm going to cut that to the edge. And I did measure it, and it is about 4 1/8, if I've got all that in. And then, open this up, I'm going to make this 6 inches long. Oh, wait, that's not the top one, that's the middle one. I'll make that one 4 inches. 4 1/2. Top one is going to be 6 by 4 1/8. Six inches tall. And I'm going to do it about 4 1/8. So I'm kind of looking at how much is sticking out on each side. And if this is 4 1/8, you have a little bit of white on each side. Line it up. And that is 4 1/8, so that'll go on top of here like this. And then we have our last one. I'm going to try to get this one about the same, so measure that. About 2 3/4 maybe. Well, first I'll cut it widthwise. If I have 4 1/8, just going to cut a little bit off this side. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can always be decorating it too. 4 1/8. All right, and I just did this, but I already forgot. 2 3/4 about 2 3/4. All right, and now you would, if you're gonna distress, that I had. This little part on the top just makes it a little bit sturdier. So now I'm going to do this, And these 3 sides are the same way you would do on the back when you're putting it in your book. If you want to leave that open as a pocket, if you only want 2 pockets, you can just glue the whole thing in. I'm going to line it up with the end. Okay. I bumped this a little before, so try to do that. Okay, and the same thing here. These are all a little bit sturdier papers. If I have brittle paper, I tend to use it for collage only. Okay. And then you can distress all around it, and you've got a pocket. And again, you can decorate on there any way you want. I wait to decorate until I know what journal it's going in. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Now you can also do pockets sideways. These are just some little pockets that it's made like a pocket like this, but it's sideways, so you can slide something in there. And I just use some regular book page for my little sturdy maker. Now, when I put these in a journal, you can put something like this. I would glue it in only on these 2 sides so that I also had a tuck, so I could tuck something in there, a bigger thing. Oops. I got just labels flying all over. Okay, so you could just tuck something in there like this. Okay, and I'm gonna make a couple of those, but I've just made some here. I stitched on this one. I can put a journal card in there. It'll be like this. This is the one I'm making for Circle Monkey. You could also put the pocket like this if you wanted. Or you can do this and have a tuck and a card. Journal card, and then have a tuck behind it. And then this is also a side pocket. These were some 3 pieces that I had cut off from when I made a journal, and I glued them this way. You would put it vertically on the page. You have a card here, a pocket here, a pocket here, and again, if you just would glue it in with the 3, you'd also have a pocket here, so you could put that in. And that was just, I didn't cut these at all. These were just offcuts of something that I had made before, so I just left them like that. That one is a little shorter than a page. This is some paper that's the full length of an 8.5 inch page. So I cut this one, I believe it's 4 inches. And then I cut this one 3 inches. And I'm going to put that on by going around the 3 sides. And you said you can decorate them any way you want once you get it in there. This one is done with some coffee dyed paper and another piece of that offcut. Now this one is not the same height, so if I want to use something like that, I would take my, pardon my reach, my corner rounder, and round the top corner just on this one side. And then I would not glue it on this part right here. I would glue it on the side and the bottom. And this could be quite a bit different in length if you wanted it to be a lot shorter. And now I've got a tuck here, so it's not glued up here, but I can fit something in, and that rounded edge just makes it look a little nicer. And I would put that in my book vertically. Okay, now I'm going to make one of those for my circus journal. And I have these 3 papers, and I thought this would be kind of cool in the middle, and I only want that 2 inches wide. I'm going to do a 4, a 3, and a 2. So to get that in the middle, I'm going to measure so that that heart is at 1 inch from the edge. So 2 inches is right here at the edge, and I'm doing my heart center at 1 inch. I'm pulling it over like that. So this is an inch from the middle of the heart to where the cutter is. I'll just use this for something else. Turn this around, and if I did it right, if I line it up with 2 inches, and that is if I did it right, that now is in the middle of that piece. Okay, I'm going to cut this one at 4 inches wide. Now I'll definitely be decorating this for the clown journal or the circus journal. This one's going to be 3 inches. And then this one will be 2 inches. So I'll glue that in, and I'll cut that down. I'll glue that on like that, and I'll cut that down to the length of my page that I want to put it on. And I might even, do the heart down further so I can put something else, or put it up further so then I can put something circusy on that. But I'll be gluing that one together like this and then cutting it off. So those are just some simple layered pockets. And tomorrow we will do some folded things. Give you a little sneak peek. Something like this. With sewing down the middle then. And you've got 2 pockets. You can use it like a little book. Or you could glue it in if you made it narrower like that. So we'll be doing some of those folded things tomorrow. So I hope you have some fun trying some new pockets if you haven't done these before. If you have, well, that's good. Then you're advanced. And what I'll be doing is coming back for day 3 soon. Hope you'll join me. This is Carol from Friendly Quill saying bye.